Hi my friends, this is Robin Norgren and you're at the channel Your Gifted Learner, and thanks for stopping by. I wanted to talk to you today about praise in the Montessori classroom. So as many of you know, I am a Montessori trained teacher who is now working in a charter school and as a kindergarten teacher, and my mission is to make Montessori relevant in a regular classroom setting. And so I took over a kindergarten class after fall break, what we call fall break in Arizona, and I had come into a classroom that was not very settled, could not sit at circle time without being very disruptive. Had punch cards and stickers and things like that to motivate, and I came in and basically completely threw all of that out. Threw it out, started doing circle time at their desks, so they just all sat in their desk while we did circle time together, and just slowly started to build the stamina to be able to do regular things that you would normally see in or expect in a kindergarten classroom. So one of the things that I started to implement was rewards, a reward system. So in another video, I talked about mystery person of the day, and I started that probably about 6 weeks into taking over the class, just to have something that would be something for them to look forward to at the end of the day, an opportunity to celebrate someone who throughout the day was just, showing raised values, showing leadership behavior, making sure to do what they were supposed to do throughout the day. And so then we started having issues with, we would have what we call push-in specials, where a teacher would come into the classroom and teach the class. We were having issues with, because they were still doing a sticker system, of not getting the sticker. And so it then became an issue where admin was talking, about how can we get this situation under control. And so again decided, okay, well, I'll start to build in some sort of reward system for that. So built in a reward system for that, starting to build up stamina. Can you get two days in a row? And so what would happen is they would get their sticker one day, the next day they wouldn't get their sticker, so we would start all over. Get your sticker one day, get your sticker the next day. So when we got the 2 stickers, we were like, now see, doesn't that feel good? You know that you're the expectation, you're doing what the expectation is for you in this classroom setting. Let's see if you can get 3. So sure enough, next day, didn't get the sticker, erase it, start it again. So it was going pretty well. I was really trying to conform to what the regulations were for me in the classroom, as well as to really try to build a Montessori inspired philosophy of how does it feel when you see you've done what your expectation was for the day. And so we got the 3 stickers. Of course, there were a few that were not participating as they should, so they were not invited to be a part of. What they just did is they did an extra 15 minutes where they got to have what we call indoor recess, where they could work together with puzzles. So they did that. So then the next day, they got their 4th sticker in a row. That's fantastic. So anyway, on a big board, as you walk into the school, everybody's classes are there, and you can see what everybody has gotten as stickers. Again, it's like you're trying to fight against a system where everything is about these stickers and the punch cards and the rewards, and it's announced and all this. And I'm trying to build intrinsic rewards, okay? And so we walked by, and they saw we had filled up a whole row of stickers. Now there's 4 rows, and there's 10 in a row. So, we still got a long way to go. We are, let's see, my goodness, I think we only have 1 more week in this quarter. So we didn't do that great, right? If you're looking at the sticker system. For me, I feel like we're doing well because we have started building the stamina, right? But then there's this public, grading system that is going on that's showing you how your children are during specials. Anyway, so we go into the classroom. I'm getting ready to leave because the art teacher's coming in, and she starts to talk again every time they talk about this expectation of the stickers. One kid raises their hand and they say, "We've already filled up our row of stickers. Why do we have to be good anymore?" You guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what Dr. Montessori was talking about. When we constantly push that behavior will be rewarded, it becomes almost this stunted growth in a sense, because we all know as adults, you're not getting rewarded all day what you're doing. Half the time, no one even sees what you're doing, right? Your reward is your paycheck. And so I've heard, critics of Montessori saying they're just too young to understand this. I really don't believe that they are. What I think it's more an issue of is that there's too many competing systems for how to get them there. And so what ends up happening is the sticker system and the punch card is the quickest way to get there, because we have a lot of work to do in a classroom. And so it's been very interesting, because once I heard that, because again, one of those Montessori philosophies is that you observe what's happening, you observe how what you're doing is affecting the students. And so I decided to take away even the mystery person of the day, because we were still doing that. And I just had a talk with them about how does it feel when you sit, you do what you're supposed to be doing, you get things done. How does your mind feel? How does your body feel? And really trying to go back to the basics of what I know to be true about how you get children long term to really buy into this idea, whether it be for behavior, whether it be for, a job well done, that sort of thing. How do you get them unhooked from the system? Now, what's interesting enough to me is that I also have a high school student, a daughter, and I was kind of sharing with her, we talk about her day, and she said, "Mom, you're setting them up for failure, because next year they're going to be back on a sticker system." And that kind of put me back on my heels a little bit, because that is true. They will. I'm not going to say they probably will. They will. 98% of the teachers use this system. But perhaps I'm making some headway in this idea for a few of them to think about another way to process who they are as human beings in the world and what they need to become that human being. Maybe they can just choose it, right? Well, thank you so much for coming by. Make sure and like and share this video if you find it to be of interest to you and maybe to someone you know. And leave in the comments any sort of topics you would like me to address as far as what it's like to be in a traditional classroom as a Montessori teacher.